Where's the do
One,
do
two,
do do
three.
do do?
Hello, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 1.
Boo boo boo. Oh
Uh,
no, I'd
no,
recommend normal.
yeah. You okay?
It's not. It's a game about cool spies, right? It's a game about like cool Soul Spy Soldier Man for like anyone who's picking it up off the shelf. Like, let me read you the back of this case. One moment.
Oh lord. Here we go.
Ah, let me read you this.
Are you okay? Did you just hurt yourself?
You are Snake, a government agent on a mission to regain control of a secret nuclear weapon base from terrorist hands. And you read all these things, and it's like talking about how cool you are when playing this game. And like the game fucking starts off with Gaelic opera.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Do I have my manual? I have the manual. Ah, damn it.
Oh shit,
Oh,
I
well.
don't either. No. Yes, I do. I do have
Get
one.
up, grab it quick. Grab it quick.
I don't know where my case is for Metal Gear Solid.
Ah.
Hold on. I do actually. That's a lie. Okay, there's gonna be dialogue for a minute.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you
This
hear
is
me?
Snake.
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake? Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up. Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. Frequency is one.
We're just gonna. Are we just gonna watch? Are we just gonna sit and watch?
Use the codec. Push
Well,
the
yeah,
Push the
they're
select button.
talking.
need to contact me.
So
The codec will beep.
something about that I love about Metal Gear Solid as a whole is that it consistently breaks it breaks the fourth wall,
Oh,
and it doesn't
yeah.
give a shit. Like it. How do I put it? There will never be a scene in a Metal Gear game where Snake, or an official proper Metal Gear game, where Snake looks at the camera and goes, "You hear that, viewer?" Because they're video game characters. They're aware that they're video game characters, but they just don't care. They still behave as if they are, as the world. They behave as if
screwing
the
it all
world
up.
is serious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, get ready for the hardest level in the game, the hardest area in the entire game. That's what
Oh,
this
really?
is. This game has a reverse difficulty curve.
If I do it right, it's not that bad. That's an
Right.
if I do it right, though.
So the real question is, how many of these names popping up on screen are people's actual names?
Yeah, because this was still around the time where they used aliases.
So Toyota.
Yoriko,
yeah.
she's Shimizu.
Kaneda.
Shimizu?
Yeah.
Ryoko.
Ration.
Let's stop poorly pronouncing people's names. Snake, please go the right. Ah!
Oh.
Move along.
Come on.
You don't notice me. Don't turn around. For the love of Christ.
He's gonna see you if he turns around. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
He's gonna see me anyway. He's gonna turn up. Okay, cool.
So you're gonna want to tuck behind this. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you. Because
Alex, I know how to play
know.
this.
Yeah.
I guess I'm full on rations.
So if you equip your rations, it'll basically behave as
Oh, boy.
behave as a second health bar. That's L2.
Not for me. For me, it's R2. Or
Okay.
LT.
Okay, LT. Yeah, so you want to leave that there,
Oh,
because if you get shot and lose all your health, it'll behave as a second health bar. It'll go, and then you got a second health bar.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Get down. Thank you, Snake.
So the main thing
Is
you
waiting
worry
for
about,
this. There we go.
yeah, the main thing that factors into stealth of this game is it's very simple. It's line of sight and cover, or no, it's literally only line of sight.
Yep.
And there are certain sound triggers you can walk on in the normal difficulty. However, overall, what you're mainly worried about is whether or not you are seen. If you are heard or smelt or whatever, then it doesn't really matter.
As you saw, there was puddles on the floor back at the starting
see.
area.
Okay.
Okay. And right there on the floor, as you saw, there was a puddle. If you step on those near an enemy, they'll hear you and be
Okay.
like, "Huh, who's there?
What was that noise?
What was that?"
But yeah. Yoji Shinkawa. Yoji Shinkawa is probably one of my favorite artists. You don't really see him a lot in game.
Yeah, get naked, Snake.
You don't really see him in game a lot until the later games, but the artwork of the characters, their designs, like you see him a lot in the Codex. He has that very, very sketchy, scratchy anime design that I just adore.
Yeah. I should clarify what we're playing this on. This is the PC version I got to work. And I chose this version compared to the PS1 is because this looks a lot sharper and a lot cleaner looking. The textures are a little bit more high resolution, so they look better. It's just more crisp, and I can play it with an Xbox controller, so. What was your introduction to this game?
It was on the PS1 demo disc that I played Medieval on. And I booted it up, got saw by a guard, and I hated it. I pressed X to jump, and I couldn't jump.
That's hilarious.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility. Excellent, Snake.
Excellent,
Snake. You down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia.
Oh, this is the Twin Snakes dub!
Take it easy. I'm great.
Oh, is it really?
If
Cool.
it weren't for your
So-
your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle
Oh,
out there.
man.
An
Are you okay?
peptides. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise.
What?
Sorry. Naomi had a...
Relieved to hear that.
Oh, let's hear her talk
Already
again.
Tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going? Two F-16s
Damn it.
just took off from Galena.
So,
and are headed your way.
this may be the Twin Snakes dub, but in the Twin Snakes dub, they got rid of their accents.
Oh,
Nick-
yeah, because
didn't make
in
any
the
sense
original
in
she
lore.
have a Asian accent?
No, thick British accent.
Okay, that's what it was.
Mei Ling's a third-generation Chinese immigrant, so it doesn't make any sense that she'd have an accent in lore, and
Yeah.
Kojima realized that and changed it. Also, Gray Fox does not sound like the DARPA chief in this one because of the fact that last time, I don't know what caused it, but basically they had to have him voice Gray Fox when he wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to voice DARPA chief.
Yeah.
This was back when there wasn't really a voice actors union, and there still wasn't. So it was, hey, you wanted to voice the DARPA chief, right? Okay, yeah. Now you're voicing 3 characters,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, I didn't sign up for. I'm sorry. Do you want to keep working?
late.
Yes. All right. Cool.
I know you didn't sign up. Too bad.
There are only
Too bad.
18 hours left until their deadline.
I've worked jobs like that. Hey, you know, you
Oh.
work to be in the kitchen. You train to be in the kitchen. You want to serve ice cream? No, I want to work in the kitchen. Too
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced
I hate
you
when
to
that
her
shit
yet.
happens.
Hold on. I'll know for sure when Mei talks.
She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like
Oh,
yourself.
no. That sounds accented.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong? It's just not as intense as I remember it.
Class
Yeah.
designer of military technology to be
So
cute.
cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know.
Yeah, because I remember being that, like, super thick of an accent.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Yeah, that's. I remember it being way thicker. This is not the Twin Snakes dub.
Nah.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking
Oh,
forward to
Solid
learning about the man
Snake.
behind the legend.
I can't believe I'm being hit on with the famous Solid Snake. Okay, shut the hell up.
Gotta be a
sneaky snake.
The bright dot in the
Guess we gotta
middle
quote the
is
fuck. I
used.
guess we're gonna quote mine the hell out of Metal Gear Awesome.
And the blue cone
Probably.
shape represents their field of vision.
We already
So
talked
you'll
about
find-
this, but thank you.
This game has a problem, and that is that the camera's too close. If they were to zoom out at all, the frame rate would drop, and they wanted to keep it somewhat tight.
I want you to
Yeah.
get straight to disposal
So what it's
site.
going to end up happening is you're going to end up playing from the Soliton radar the entire game.
Shit, you're right. I noticed that because I was doing that when I was testing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I guess
And,
I'm playing from the radar now.
So in Metal Gear 2, what they did instead was the camera was more zoomed out, and they were able to do that because of pixels, or because of sprites. And the little Soliton radar was actually a map of the entire facility that you were in,
Yep.
and it would let you know what room guards were in or not.
Yes, it's all made from currently
Leads to a situation where this feels more claustrophobic, but the Soliton radar tells you too much, so a lot of
Yeah, it kinda
uncertainty
does.
is just
We'll be
gone.
monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want. got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
That's why I'm glad they
Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if
that's
you
why
need
I'm
some
glad they
information
did the
or
radar
advice.
how they did in
I'm
Siphon
also in
Filter,
charge of your mission
Mhm.
data.
because it's more of
Contact me if you
actually
want me to
that. It's a
report
radar.
enhanced
It shows you
status.
blips at
My
where enemies
frequency
are,
is
and you have to like figure out
140.96.
what's their
It's a
line of sight,
dedicated
how close I
frequency
can
for
get
safe
without
data.
alerting them.
Don't
Because at
forget
certain
it.
points in that game, you have to actually stealth through it.
Except for your binoculars,
Yep, yep.
you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
Oh, I know where to find a weapon.
Remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr.
Fists.
Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Christ, game.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you.
These lines are so great in retrospect.
Happy
Yeah,
to
they
do
are.
that.
I kept them in the lining of my
Thanks
stomach.
to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
So I never figured out how you can use the cigarettes in this game. I know they're very effective in early Metal Gear Solid 2.
I'm totally playing this. Damn it, why'd you have to talk? Yep, definitely me playing right now.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left.
One of the things I adore about Snake as a character is that he's very intelligent.
Yeah.
A lot of he's kind of portrayed to be the macho action hero a lot of the times in artwork and different stuff like that. Because he's stealthy, but he's also a soldier. You know, he's
Yep.
like your special forces type, but he's also very intelligent. And a lot of normal soldiers in real life, like a lot of times in movies, soldiers are kind of portrayed to be dumb jocks, a lot, especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
But in reality, they're usually there's a large level of education that's required to be an American soldier a lot of the time.
There has to be. You have to.
Know what the fuck you're talking about
Yeah.
and doing.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
Oh, I know
Course.
the
Counting
best
on you,
COA.
Snake.
Alright.
I'd like to see how you handle this section. So this is really the only section like this in the game, which they give you a big fuck off open area and go, how do you want to solve it? This isn't really a thing that comes back in 1, but this kind of area is a lot more frequent in Metal Gear Solid 2, and it is all of 3. Every area in 3 is this.
Oh yeah, definitely. 3
Is
is
really
the one
open.
that actually 2 and 3 I've played the least of.
Mhm.
I think this is the only one in the series I've ever beat.
Oh, yeah. No music
is-
too. Just
Yeah, this is gonna be a probably slower playthrough.
absolutely.
because I
We're
like-
likely
'Cause I
Now,
like being
we don't-
sneaky.
we don't set up the episodes until after we record normally, but basically, I'm sure we're past episode 1 now already.
No, we're only 12 minutes in.
Yeah, the way I'd edit it, we're past episode 1. But yeah, get your SOCOM pistol. Very nice. Just it's so quiet. No music. Just you're left alone with the atmosphere of the Alaskan. Of the Alaskan.
Of the Alaskan.
Just
Well,
a guy.
The
just
Alaskan frontier.
Some fucking
Game?
lumberjack.
Oh Christ. Okay, I thought it froze. That scared the hell out of me.
A surveillance camera.
Oh no. Okay.
When you get I love the way you're playing this because this means when you get caught, you're gonna be fucking terrified and you're gonna panic.
That's just the way I play it.
Yep.
Don't worry about that and don't get caught.
Watch the top. Yep. Watch out here. There's a guy here.
Yeah, he's gonna keep going left. I did this earlier.
Okay.
I technically don't even need to keep crawling, but I will because I'm a baby.
Yeah, you're sacrificing speed for visibility.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the
Yeah,
air.
maybe
There should
through
be
the air
air
duct
ducts
that I
around
just
there
went
somewhere.
into, or I'm
It
going
must be
into.
a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe
excuse me.
this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will
Damn
be
it.
coming back soon.
I just heard in my head after he said that Toad screaming, "Launch the nukes."